Hello, my name is Hayley Graham, and today I will be analysing a challenge within the arts discipline in a primary school context. I work in a school community and would love to share with you the acknowledgement to country that we use every day with the students. Here is the sky, here is the land, here are our friends, and here am I. We acknowledge the gubby gubby, cubby cubby people in which we learn, discover and play, from the past to the present to the future. Wanya. Understanding the importance of the arts curriculum is essential in the unpacking and analysis of the challenges within. A case study will be used to support the challenges and allows credibility and a realistic approach to these. An analysis of the arts curriculum and policies will be examined to gain an understanding of the potential challenges for not only in-service teachers but for pre-service teachers also. Recommendations will be put forward to support solutions to the challenges highlighted in the arts discipline. The arts discipline, which is made up of visual arts, media arts, music, drama and dance, is an essential and productive component of the Australian curriculum. The curriculum is comprehensive and systemic to ensure the development of fine motor and social skills, students' confidence and enriched learning through the cross-curricular opportunities. To support the research about the challenges within the arts discipline, a case study will be used and findings from this will be analysed and discussed. This case study had a total of 19 teachers that were selected from 12 different schools across both rural and regional northern New South Wales. These teachers range from 20 to 60 years of age and represented a diverse range of backgrounds. Their level of knowledge and practice of the arts discipline was not a factor in the selection to participate in the study. The participants selected were a combination of teachers from Foundation to Year 6. The teachers also held a range of different positions within their schools and teachers who taught with high demanding needs within their classroom. The findings from this case revealed that the participants were concerned with the teaching expectations of the arts curriculum, particularly the learning standards and outcomes. Through these findings, the challenges were highlighted and were able to be analysed. Through this analysis and research of the arts discipline, major challenges were identified. One in particular was the lack of time allocated to teach within the classroom. Out of this, it was also highlighted that teachers' confidence to teach the arts without the accurate amount of time was non-existent. The curriculum has been described as overcrowded due to the quantity of subject matter required to implement. Teachers feel overwhelmed with the high demands of the arts curriculum, and this has reduced the amount of time allocated for creative arts. Not only do they feel overwhelmed from the content, but also from the preparation needed in order to facilitate this subject. This includes organising and gathering required materials, cleaning up after lessons, and finding resources for the students. Many teachers feel as though majority of their time is focused on English and maths, as departments focus majority of teaching time for students to achieve the standard for literacy and numeracy, resulting in little time to the arts curriculum. With the lack of time allocation for the arts, there is little opportunity to address the curriculum meaningfully. Each strand seems to be overcrowded and needs to be assessed and slimmed down to be more achievable to achieve these standards. With this being the case, the Australian curriculum is challenging for schools to implement effectively. This ultimately compromises the capacity to support deeper learning. As mentioned earlier, teachers' lack of confidence to teach has also been identified from the little time allocation to the arts. This affects the capacity for teachers to effectively implement and teach the subject. According to the report to the Minister for Education from the Board of the QCAA 2016, there are profound workload issues for teachers. This impacts the effectiveness and quality to teach. Through the case study, the teachers shared that they had limited art experiences in their tertiary education. One teacher stated that their training was very basic and didn't have the appropriate environment to foster the training needed to teach the arts. It is clear to see that many schools are frustrated by workloads, curriculum expectations, and time pressures. This frustration is resulting in stress on the teachers to teach and for the students to perform. Not only have the teachers identified the challenge, but so have the parents of the school community. If time allocation and lack of confidence is a challenge within the arts discipline, then this ultimately affects how the Australian standards for teachers can be achieved. For instance, taking a deeper look at professional practice, in particular Standard 3, plan for and implement effective teaching and learning. If there are issues of lack of time and little confidence within this learning area, the teacher cannot teach at the appropriate standard they are expected to meet. Through research and the use of the case study, there were useful solutions to the highlighted concerns. These include being able to incorporate the arts discipline into other subject areas by using the arts as the resource or basis for the subject content. Elements of the current arts curriculum should also be integrated into other learning areas such as English, health, history, and technologies. Another crucial solution is a significant increase in the training for pre-service teachers in the arts throughout their tertiary education. It is fundamental to further in-teacher support in the arts curriculum and to ensure a greater allocation of time to the arts discipline. According to the National Curriculum Final Report, suggests more realistic time allocations will be needed in order to allow for deeper learning and will reduce the amount of stress on teachers. With the challenges identified and analysed, it is vital that the solutions are reviewed and implemented to ensure teachers can teach effectively and without unnecessary stress.